During the Antarctic Expedition, 1911 to 1912, the Germans established a structure known as the Stationhaus, along with 2 storage facilities on a specific portion of the Antarctic coast, which is now recognized as the Filchner Ice Shelf. Remarkably, even after the passage of more than a century, recent satellite imagery has revealed potential remnants that might be attributed to either the Stationhaus itself or one of the storage depots. This discovery paves the way for a deeper exploration and analysis of the historical significance and enduring impact of the Germans' expedition to Antarctica in the early 20th century. The Luitpold coast, also known as Prinz Regent Luitpold Land in German, refers to the stretch of coastline in Coats Land that extends from the vicinity of Hayes Glacier to the eastern limit of the Filchner Ice Shelf. This region was first discovered by Wilhelm Filchner, who led the Second German Antarctic Expedition from 1911 to 1912. It was named in honor of Luitpold, the Prince Regent of Bavaria. This particular area of the Antarctic shoreline, which had not been explored by previous expeditions, was officially designated as Prince Regent Luitpold Land and is now referred to as the Luitpold Coast. During the expedition, a suitable location for anchorage was discovered at Varsel Bay, situated at the easternmost point of the present-day Filchner Ice Shelf. According to information found on the Antarctic Circle mission's website, in the initial stages of the expedition, various materials along with dogs and ponies were unloaded, and work commenced on the construction of a winter quarters or station house. The construction involved erecting a sizable building measuring approximately 17 by 9 meters on the frozen ice shelf. Unfortunately, the following day, a devastating turn of events occurred when the ice beneath the building began to fracture, causing it to detach from the ice shelf. During their expedition, as the headquarters gradually moved towards the north, Filchner and his team found themselves engrossed in the arduous task of disassembling all the equipment and belongings, ensuring their safe return to the Deutschland. The party had the extraordinary experience of encountering an immense spring tide, reaching a remarkable height of 3 meters. This phenomenon was accompanied by a sudden decrease in atmospheric pressure, impacting a vast area spanning nearly 600 square kilometers. When the camp had unintentionally drifted out to sea, all belongings and equipment had been successfully relocated, with the exception of a small portion of the structure. This incident highlighted the sheer magnitude of the tidal event and its consequential effects, providing a unique and awe-inspiring spectacle for the witnesses. After numerous attempts, they finally managed to make a successful landing on the vast expanse of continental ice. The landing site, situated approximately 100 meters above ground level, proved to be ideal for their purposes. To support their expedition, they established 2 substantial storage depots along the icy coastline. These depots were meticulously covered with a thick layer of ice, ensuring their preservation in the harsh environment. Filchner had initially planned to go back to South Georgia after his expedition, where he intended to stay for the winter and resume his mission the following summer. However, an unexpected event occurred when the sea froze over at an astonishingly rapid pace, resulting in the imprisonment of the Deutschland within the icy confines. The old building was allegedly found recently and has only become visible in the last few years. Strange missions in Antarctica have interested people for years. During November 2016, an event occurred that caused a significant stir among individuals on a global scale. It involved none other than John Kerry, a highly respected and prominent figure in the government. What made this event particularly intriguing was the fact that Kerry embarked on a journey to the remote and isolated region of Antarctica. This decision not only captured people's attention, but also sparked curiosity and raised numerous eyebrows. The purpose behind Kerry's trip was to personally witness and comprehend the profound impact of our changing world. Proclaimed as the most distinguished government official thus far to explore this icy terrain, Kerry aimed to gain a first-hand experience of the drastic effects that were taking place within the environment. Despite his tweet clarifying his intention to merely observe these effects up close, some individuals found it perplexing that someone of such high stature would go to such great lengths. However, Kerry's expedition was not without purpose or significance. This expedition can be seen as part of a comprehensive tour conducted by Kerry to strategically visit areas where undeniable evidence of a changing world could be observed and documented. There are, however, individuals who hold the belief that Kerry's visit to Antarctica encompasses other undisclosed agendas. It has been asserted by certain sources that there has been a noticeable rise in the level of engagement from various global powers in Antarctica during the past year and a half, with a particular focus on Russia. This heightened activity has prompted speculation and raised eyebrows among those closely monitoring the developments in the region. The motives behind such increased involvement, and whether they go beyond traditional scientific exploration, remain topics of intrigue and scrutiny. In February 2016, head of the Russian Orthodox Church, Patriarch Kirill, made a trip to the area, which appeared to be an unusual thing for him to do, and certainly caught the attention of people around the globe. There have even been rumors that President Obama made a secret visit during a trip to South America. The following two videos delve into various theories and claims, suggesting the existence of a mysterious and covert activity occurring in this particular region. While it is important to approach these theories with some skepticism, they undoubtedly offer intriguing perspectives. In October 2016, a significant international agreement was established among 24 countries, along with the countries comprising the European Union. This groundbreaking accord aimed to protect an extensive area of the Ross Sea, spanning 1.5 million square kilometers. The primary objective of this agreement was to ensure the preservation of the region's diverse wildlife and safeguard the delicate ecosystem from potential damage and exploitation. Under the terms of this agreement, not only was commercial fishing strictly prohibited within the designated area, but also exclusive access was granted to authorized vessels and individuals alone. While this endeavor undeniably holds noble intentions, with its core focus on environmental preservation, it does come at a cost. Some individuals perceive the agreement as a limitation, effectively making a substantial portion of the waters surrounding Antarctica inaccessible to the general public for a considerable duration of 35 years. It is crucial to recognize the significance of this international agreement, as it signifies a collective commitment to preserving the fragile ecosystem and protecting the vast array of marine life that inhabits the Ross Sea. The establishment of such a comprehensive protective measure demonstrates the recognition of the invaluable resources and biodiversity that exist within this area. Approximately 10 days prior to the official announcement of this agreement, on October 18th, online forums made public more than 20 images, with at least one capturing the attention of many due to its depiction of an unidentified flying object in the area. The authenticity of these images and the overall legitimacy of the leaked emails themselves have been a subject of heated debate and remain uncertain. Interestingly, a number of observant theorists quickly noticed the absence of particular numbers within the set of photographs. It appears as though these numbers were intentionally removed by someone of higher authority than Podesta, prior to the documents coming into his possession. The release of these photographs has raised countless questions and speculation among experts and enthusiasts alike. The absence of certain numbers within the images has been a focal point for analysis, leading some to ponder the motives behind their removal and the potential implications they may hold. The researchers suggest that the Ross Sea and its surrounding waters in Antarctica harbor numerous underground facilities, potentially serving as the backdrop for mysterious clashes between humans and an unidentified civilization. Is it merely a coincidence that access to these very waters is now restricted to a privileged few? Interestingly, during his previously mentioned expedition, Kerry had the opportunity to explore the enigmatic Ross Sea. This begs the question, what lies beneath the surface of this intriguing region? In the preceding year, numerous accounts surfaced regarding the presence of peculiar automobiles within the vicinity, where an increase in unidentified flying object activity had been reported. Additionally, when scrutinizing Google Earth imagery, an intriguing sight was captured. A seemingly saucer-shaped vessel had collided with the frigid surface. The enigmatic nature of these vehicles grew even more perplexing when it was observed that there were no discernible tracks leading to their current position, which curiously appeared to be directed towards the crash site of the aforementioned craft. The convergence of these extraordinary circumstances has sparked considerable interest and speculation among both experts and enthusiasts. Strangely enough, these images emerged in 2011, but then vanished without a trace, with no indications of their subsequent movements. This enigmatic occurrence raises numerous questions and adds to the intrigue surrounding the incident. Further investigation into the nature and origins of these objects is warranted in order to shed light on this perplexing phenomenon. The expansive and frigid landscape of Antarctica, renowned for its harsh weather conditions and remote location, has witnessed an array of captivating UFO sightings that have intrigued many in recent times. Although most people associate this isolated continent with scientific exploration and desolate surroundings, an increasing number of credible sources are reporting a surge in UFO encounters, indicating that Antarctica may serve as a thriving hub for advanced activity. In-depth investigations and accounts from reliable witnesses have shed light on the presence of unidentified flying objects in this enigmatic region. Far from being mere anomalies, these sightings showcase a comprehensive view of the UFO phenomena occurring in Antarctica. The exploration of unidentified flying objects in Antarctica has a rich history that spans several decades. It all began in the early 1940s, amidst the chaos of World War II, when Allied forces embarked on a top-secret mission called Operation High Jump. Led by the renowned Admiral Richard E. Byrd, this ambitious expedition was originally intended to establish a research base in the icy expanse of Antarctica. Little did they know, they would encounter astonishing aerial phenomena that defied explanation. During Operation High Jump, the Allied forces were met with an array of bewildering sightings. These sightings, which continue to captivate researchers and enthusiasts to this day, left a lasting impression on those who witnessed them. Admiral Byrd, a renowned explorer, made astonishing claims of encountering unidentified flying objects during his expeditions. According to his vivid accounts and corroborating testimonies from his crew members, these extraordinary aircraft possessed the extraordinary ability to traverse from one pole to another in a matter of seconds. It was evident that these flying saucers showcased technological advancements and capabilities that were far superior to anything known or devised by any nation on Earth during that era. Since that time, the continent of Antarctica has remained a prominent location for numerous sightings of unidentified flying objects, which has piqued the interest of esteemed researchers, intrepid explorers, and even military personnel. These sightings, spanning across several decades, have been well documented and originate from a wide array of sources, leaving little room for doubt that something extraordinary is occurring within the icy and desolate expanse of Antarctica. One of the most intriguing elements of UFO sightings in Antarctica lies in the unquestionable credibility of the eyewitnesses. These remarkable incidents have been recounted by individuals hailing from diverse fields, such as military personnel, scientists, and pilots, lending immense weight to their testimonies. Without exception, these accounts vividly depict encounters with unidentified flying objects that display astonishing attributes and behaviors that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of the world around us. Witnesses have occasionally recounted encounters with unidentified flying objects that exhibit extraordinary and unexplainable behaviors, surpassing the limits of our current understanding of physics. These anomalous movements encompass abrupt alterations in trajectory, stationary suspension in mid-air, and acceleration rates that far exceed the capabilities of conventional aircraft. These vivid descriptions present a perplexing challenge to our knowledge of aerodynamics and propulsion systems, arousing skepticism and prompting a deeper examination of these phenomena. Moreover, the vast desolation that characterizes the landscape of Antarctica, coupled with the rigorous protocols implemented for scientific research activities, significantly decrease the chances of any misidentifications or hoaxes occurring. In this region, witnesses are highly skilled and extensively trained individuals who possess a deep familiarity with the observation and documentation of natural phenomena. As a result, their accounts of unidentified flying object sightings hold an exceptional level of credibility and fascination. The presence of military personnel in Antarctica has had a significant impact on the frequency of UFO sightings in the area. During the height of the Cold War, both American and Soviet soldiers stationed in Antarctica reported a multitude of encounters with unidentified flying objects. These sightings were not isolated incidents, but rather a consistent phenomenon that involved unidentified objects conducting surveillance flights and showcasing remarkably advanced flight capabilities. The involvement of military personnel in Antarctica during the Cold War era played a crucial role in these UFO sightings. In 1965, an incident of great significance took place when American research aircraft witnessed a remarkable event over the vast expanse of Antarctica. This well-documented encounter left a lasting impression on the pilot, Commander George J. Kubas, and has since become a topic of intrigue and curiosity. The sighting involved a series of unidentified objects soaring through the skies with an otherworldly proficiency. These mysterious UFOs not only defied conventional explanation, but also showcased maneuvers that surpassed the capabilities of any known aircraft. In the last few years, there has been an increasing scientific curiosity surrounding UFO sightings that occur in Antarctica. Researchers and explorers are eager to unveil the mysteries behind these perplexing encounters. It is argued by certain scientists that the distinctive environmental conditions prevailing in Antarctica, characterized by its extreme cold and isolation, may create an environment conducive to the occurrence of extraordinary aerial phenomena that are yet to be comprehended by mainstream science. The interest in studying sightings in Antarctica has grown exponentially as scientists and explorers want to delve deeper into understanding the truth behind these enigmatic occurrences. Researchers have delved into an extensive investigation, aiming to establish a potential connection between UFO sightings in Antarctica and the peculiar magnetic anomalies or geothermal activity prevalent in the region. These theoretical propositions endeavor to shed light on the enigmatic presence of unidentified objects in this area and propose the existence of natural or terrestrial elements that could potentially contribute to these sightings. One of the most intriguing interpretations regarding UFO sightings in Antarctica centers around the potential presence of extraterrestrial beings. Although this theory is largely speculative, it brings forth profound inquiries into the essence of these encounters. Such investigations delve extensively into the subject matter, leaving no stone unturned in their pursuit to uncover the truth. Proponents who support the extraterrestrial hypothesis posit the notion that Antarctica might possess undisclosed information that could intrigue advanced societies. These advocates propose that the distinctive geographical features and untapped resources of the continent could render it a strategically significant destination for beings from other realms. Undoubtedly, the UFO sightings recounted by individuals in Antarctica are an undeniable and authentic occurrence that demands meticulous scrutiny and exploration. When we examine the historical background, credible first-hand testimonies, military engagement, and scientific curiosity, all these factors amalgamate to portray a captivating representation of peculiar aerial incidents transpiring in this isolated and enigmatic part of the world. The accounts of unidentified flying objects witnessed in the icy terrains of Antarctica constitute a phenomenon that cannot be trivialized or dismissed. So, what do you make of these Antarctica discoveries? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.